Business is really changing at a rapid pace, and between Amazon and a number of different things, it's brought a lot of convenience. But there's still local businesses that are rocking and rolling and doing awesome, and especially in this economy. And people still like to do things local, which is great. But the way you operated your business 5, 10, and especially 20 years ago is completely different today. And then some of the things that you used to do in marketing they might still work, but they're not as effective or really just don't work anymore. So you really got to keep up the times with some different things that you can do marketing-wise to drive people into your business. Growing your business comes down to one thing, and it's marketing and driving in leads or sales or customers, right? So I'm going to talk about 3 great things to drive customers to your local business today. So number 1, to grow your local business, the first thing is social media. You have to be utilizing social media. If you're one of these local businesses that's been around for a long time, you probably never thought you'd be using social media for your business. But hey, it's 2019, it's time to get rocking here, and you gotta be using social media. The awesome thing that you can do with Facebook and Instagram is you can literally pick zip codes, towns, or a radius around your business and basically display ads for your product or service or whatever it is that you do to get people in your door. If you're not familiar how to do this, you really could do it on your own. It's pretty simple. You probably could have anyone in your company that is younger and into social media probably figure out and do this. I'll drop a link below at the end of the video because we have some solutions that really can help with this and help drive people into your business. It's a must that you have to look at. So Facebook is great, Instagram is great, you can target people, you can go after a number of different demographics, you can do some really cool things, and you literally can be marketing to people that are surrounding your small business, which is super important. So another thing that I'm going to add too is Groupon, and Groupon's awesome. If you haven't done any one of these, then you're absolutely missing out on customers. And these things for sure can drive people into your business. Quick little story, local business owner who's been rocking and rolling. She has a really awesome salon, and she's up to a few locations now, which is great. She's utilized Groupon to drive in new customers into her business. Through Groupon, you can pick basically an area that you want to target, and basically she's utilized Groupon to throw out an awesome incentive to come into her salon. That first incentive actually was basically like a break even, so it was not a money maker. But what it did was it gave her the ability to drive new customers into her salon, and basically because she does a great job and provides awesome customer service, she was able to gain new customers that she never saw before, build relationships, and next thing you know, she's got a whole new group of people that never had been to her salon coming in that live locally, that didn't even know about her. All through Groupon, she's grown her business and opened up a second location doing that. So shout out to her, and she's rocking and rolling, and she's growing her business. That's great to see. So a second little thing that a lot of people don't know about, which is it's something great that every local business should at least test and try, doesn't really get talked about enough. So another great thing that a lot of people don't utilize, it's something called EveryDoor Direct Mail. It's awesome. I can't believe how many small businesses, local businesses, do not utilize or never have tried EveryDoor Direct Mail. It's very simple. I don't know if you've ever noticed those big postcards that you get in the mail. If you look at them and you actually check them out, there's not an address on them. And you're probably like, well, how did this wind up in my mailbox? What the post office does is you basically can create an awesome postcard that you advertise your product or service on. And it's very inexpensive. I'm talking about like a few pennies to maybe 10 cents to utilize this service per postcard. So basically, long story short, you get the postcards printed up, and the post office literally puts a stack of those in any route that you choose. So you can choose, you go on the postal site and you're able to choose a number of routes. If you want to pick a certain area code or a town, you can choose that town, and then the post office will tell you how many postcards you need to print up. And basically what they do is they literally put stacks of those postcards in every mail person's truck, and then as that person delivers the mail, they grab a postcard, and the mailman puts that postcard in your mailbox. It's very inexpensive because you're not actually putting a postage on it and actually mailing it out. It's actually being hand delivered by the postman or woman. So it's very inexpensive and it's very cheap. It's only a few pennies to have one of these delivered. And what's really cool, you know, if you're a restaurant, spa, retail store, auto mechanic, any local business that you might be, you can target all of your neighbors surrounding you and put a giant postcard in there and put some offer and let them know who you are. Definitely something worth checking out and utilizing and at least doing a test on. If you're checking this out, you're looking to grow your business, you're looking to drive clients, you have to test and try these things. So again, if you haven't tried these things, you must try them. I don't have some secret sauce that I can tell you. The thing that has made my business successful is constantly trying new things and testing things. And if you haven't tried any of these things, then you don't know if they'll work or not. And some of these can wind up being game changers and driving a ton of new customers into your local business. So the third is pay-per-click. PPC. Basically, anytime that you search anything in Google, there'll be usually 3 to 4 ads that come at the top. Those first 3 or 4 things that come up at the top of the page are actually advertisements. And when you click on those, someone's being charged. That business who put that ad up there is getting charged per click. So the great thing that Google lets you do is they let you can target again down to zip code or city. And you can put your ad up there for your local business, whatever it might be, whether it's a restaurant, retail store, salon, day spa, auto repair, mechanic, chiropractor, doctor, whatever it might be. You can utilize Google pay-per-click, and if you haven't tried it, it's definitely something worth checking out and trying. You know, SBA loans are one of the loan products that we offer. We've put an ad out for when someone types SBA loan, our ad comes right up to the top. And we're going after that keyword that gets searched in Google. So if someone's typing in salon and then the town name, you can go after that specific keyword and ensure that every time someone searches for auto repair and your town name, that you're coming up in Google, or restaurants and your town name, that you're coming up in Google, or chiropractor and your town name, that you're automatically coming up in Google. It's super important. It needs to be utilized. And a great way to drive local people into your business. A lot of these things can be figured out. You'll spend some money going through some trials and errors. If you thought these were helpful and you're like, hey, I want to try this stuff, but I don't even know where to start. I don't know how to do any of this marketing stuff. I definitely get it and I understand. My companies are all about helping business owners grow, from financing to a number of business services. Check out that link. I really look forward to helping you grow your business, and I wish you much success. Thanks for tuning in. Please join my channel, subscribe, comment below. I'll talk to you soon. Take care and get growing.